Yeah, well, get them.
Yeah.
So you've got lots of workers out here today.
Sorry,
In total, there's probably close to 20 projects that are currently on the go or have been on the go in the last 3 to 4 years around Lake Horowhenua. So the first one of those was from the, well, they're all based around the Lake Horowhenua Accord, and then there was the Ministry for the Environment Cleanup Fund money, so $1.2 million come to Lake Horowhenua to be spent on cleanup type work. So the planting one we just did today come from a different fund, the Te Mana o Te Wai Fund, and that was funding that the Lake trustees got from MFE. I think that again is about $1.2 million that they managed to get to the Lake Horowhenua, and there's 13 different projects within that one big project. Riparian fencing and planting being one of those projects today that you guys have done, so that's a great effort, thank you. We've still got another 10,000 plants to go on the ground, but we've got till the end of next June within the Lake Horowhenua catchment, so thanks heaps for that. And that's not where the story stops. I suppose the Te Mana o Te Wai project's finished on the 30th of June next year, but the Lake trustees have just been successful in getting another, I think it is $1.6 million to the Lake Horowhenua catchment through the Freshwater Improvement Fund. So that will look at more groundwater and the catchment that it is, and cleaning up the stormwater that goes into Lake Horowhenua as well.
So for planting native plants, first of all we need to get them out of the pot. Some of them can be a little bit root bound, but give them a good squeeze and they should come out relatively easy. Sometimes they're a wee bit root bound, and it's a good idea just to tease those roots out a wee bit so they don't just continue to go round and round in the hole that you dig. Yeah, so break those open a wee bit. Some of them, if they're not root bound at all, then you don't need to do this. Just pull them out a wee bit. Now with the hole, you want to dig the hole so it's just a bit bigger, so you're just covering the potting mix. If you leave the potting mix exposed, then it can dry out very quickly. The potting mix does dry out really quickly. So there's the hole. And you need to put that soil back in the hole around the plant, so don't flick it away, just keep it quite close by. So just loosen a little bit up, and then get your plant, roots exposed, you pop it in, and you can see that it's about an inch or a couple of centimetres just below the ground surface. And then you put all the loose soil back in and fill up all those gaps around the plant root ball. You actually can pack it in there quite densely, and then with this you want to cover it well. This can all go back in around the plant. And in windy areas, or anywhere really, you just got to make sure it's all pressed in really firmly, because you want to get rid of any of the air around the roots, because that's what will dry them out. So use the heel of your boot and just tread them in. You can be quite firm and you won't damage them, and just hold on to the plant and make sure it's still quite upright. And that's that. The test, I guess, is give it a bit of a pull, and if it's still really firm in the hole, then that's all that's needed.